Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers meet as pros. Highlights of Indiana Fever vs. Dallas Wings. Round 1 of Caitlin Clark vs. Paige Bueckers goes to Clark. Behind a strong second quarter, Clark and the Indiana Fever earned a blowout 102-83 win over Bueckers and the Dallas Wings on July 13th at Gainbridge Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. The Fever outscored the Wings 36-15 in the second quarter to lead by 22 at halftime. Clark scored 14 points and added 13 assists and 5 steals for the Fever, while Bueckers finished with a game-high 21 points in the first WNBA matchup between the number 1 picks of the 2024 and 2025 WNBA draft. A left groin injury kept Clark out of what would have been the first matchup between two WNBA stars. On June 27th, Kelsey Mitchell led the Fever with 20 points, while Natasha Howard added 18 points, and Aaliyah Boston had 17, and Sophie Cunningham finished with 13 points each. Lee Ueru added 16 points for the Wings, while J.J. Quinterly added 13 points, and Isaiah James had 11 points. Here's a recap of the Fever's matchup against the Wings on Sunday. Final: Indiana Fever 102, Dallas Wings 83. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever earn an impressive 102-83 win over Paige Bueckers and the Dallas Wings. The Fever outscored the Wings 36-15 in the second quarter to take control of the game. Bueckers had a game-high 21 points in the matchup between the two former number 1 overall picks. However, Clark finished with 14 points and 13 assists in the Fever victory. Indiana improves to 11-10 on the season, while the Wings fall to 6-16. End of third quarter. Indiana Fever 84, Dallas Wings 63. The Dallas Wings win the third quarter, but will enter the fourth quarter trailing by 21 with the Indiana Fever holding an 84-63 lead. Caitlin Clark already has a double-double with 14 points and 10 assists, while adding 5 steals and a block. Kelsey Mitchell leads all scorers with 18 points, while Natasha Howard has 14 points, while Aaliyah Boston and Sophie Cunningham each have 13 points for the Fever. Paige Bueckers leads the Wings with 17 points on 7 of 11 shooting from the field. Lee Ueru has 14 points, and Isaiah James has added 11 points for Dallas.